Okay, hello and welcome to Two Maggies Up Top, that Premier League podcast fueled by the Magnums. Another milestone today, boy. 30 episodes down.
The big 3-0.
The big 3-0. Come on. Hey.
Let's cheers to that, bro.
Yeah, let's drink to that, man. Let's drink to that.
The big
Come
3-0.
on. The big 3-0 and that. Come on.
Who would have thought we would make it this far?
A whole season, fam.
That's gone quick.
It's gone quick, man. It's gone quick. But let's jump in. If you don't already know, I'm your host, Big Kes, aka Kes Ferdinand, and I gotta bring this one back, aka Kes Morgan.
Oi.
And I wanna big him up on his retirement. Yeah, man retired this weekend.
Timed it.
Boom. Championship winner, Premier League winner, now FA Cup winner as well. Big up the boy, Kes Morgan. Come on. To my right, we've got my co-host. You should know the name by now, but if you don't, I'm gonna remind you. It's Big Pans, aka Davison Panches. Bear howlers at the back.
Oh, flipping hell.
Bear howlers.
Not me, bro. You got it mixed up. That's not me.
Oh shit.
I like that one though.
Yeah, go
it's
on.
creative. It's creative.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm very good because if this weekend went another way, I'll be very vexed sitting here right now. However, we're not doing that tonight, so I feel good. The big 30.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you to everyone who's been listening so far. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Big up Lows as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel good, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, let's jump in. Boy, I want to start off with a congratulations, first of all, to Hornchurch winning the FA trophy. I did want to get my boy Tim on, who was a first team coach at Hornchurch, but since lifting the trophy, man's moving a bit Hollywood and that. You know what I'm saying? But big up the boys, watch the final.
Congrats, Tim.
Yeah.
Congrats, Hornchurch.
Yeah. Game plan worked very well. Yeah, man, it's a brilliant effort from the boys there. I'm also going to big up Villa's under 18s. Won the FA Youth Cup last night.
Yeah, congrats.
Looks like some serious ballers in that team as well.
Was your
Yeah, Cuz played right back in that. Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah, big up captain and that.
490.
Yeah, skipper.
Captain,
and that.
yeah?
Yeah, skipper. Nah, man, listen, you know how it goes with the FA Youth Cup, man. Literally, we've seen some of the teams that won it in the past and what the players have gone on to do. Like say United with Pogba, Lingard. Even you had a few
We had a
batches.
few.
You had
Mason, Tammy.
Yes, that was the most recent one. James and that.
James.
But before that, you had Nasunda, Solanke.
Yeah.
Who else in that one?
There would have been enough man in there.
Yeah, that one had a few man. There's a few. I can't remember. I'm forgetting a few man in that one.
Loftus-Cheek would have been in there. In that team.
Else in there. But yeah, a couple man in there, man.
I'm trying to think who.
Yeah. So and also it just for me, it goes to show the great job that's going on at Villa at the minute with the exceptional youth they've got going on there. The future looks bright for them, man. It looks bright.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be a youngster at Villa as well. So congratulations to them, man.
Swap. When he goes.
Yeah, I see a couple man looking very techie there. But yeah, so congratulations to them, man. Yeah, fantastic effort from both teams there.
Well done.
Respect. Let's move on. So, don't know if you've seen today, Gareth Southgate has named a provisional 33-man squad.
I did, yeah.
So they've expanded it to 26 man. He decided to name 33. Cool. The squad we'll look at in a bit more detail in the Euros show we've got coming up. But what I want to touch on now is the notable omissions from the squad.
Right.
So you got the likes of, for me anyway, I think these are quite debatable ones. So Tomori didn't make it,
season.
had a great season at AC Milan.
Just got Champions League as well.
Yeah, just secured top four with the boys there. Wan-Bissaka's a funny one because we know about the argument there for sitting
last
right
week,
back.
innit?
Yeah, he didn't make the provisional squad. Patrick Bamford and Danny Ings in the striking positions, none of them got a look in.
I would have gone Bamford over Calvert-Lewin, man.
I mean, that's the one I want to touch on. And the last one for me, I've just put him in there only because I know Southgate loves him. Dyer is not in the squad, and I think to be fair, that's the one that I probably agree with.
Yeah,
but I thought he was going to throw him in there because of how he loves him, but he didn't, and he couldn't because he's had a terrible season. To be fair, Bamford is the interesting one. So Bamford and Ings, I look at it and I think to myself, I can see why he's going for Ollie Watkins. We know Kane's a given. Ollie Watkins, he offers something different, and he just legs and pace.
Yeah, he's got work rate.
Yeah, but the one that I'm really looking at is thinking Calvert-Lewin. He had a great start to the season, but he sort of fizzled out. For me, Bamford deserves to be in there more than.
And he's in a better team on paper, so he should be doing better.
Yeah.
Bamford has got Leeds by the scruff of the neck, and like man's just no fear. He's techie.
Even
like,
at Danny Ings, I mean, injuries done him, but even at Danny Ings, to me, Danny Ings is up there.
We spoke about a few episodes ago, and and I'm pretty sure, otherwise I'll look like a dickhead if so, you go check it if you subscribe to the channel and that. But I'm pretty sure I said back at that time as well that, I think most of us said Bamford over Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
Because they're the same kind of striker, but Bamford, I think, has got an edge for me.
He scored 17
for Leeds
goals.
consecutively as well, across the whole season.
Bro, so he's unlucky. A couple first-time call-ups though, in the provisional squad anyway. Two I've highlighted are Ben Godfrey, Ben White. There's also Aaron Ramsdale, the keeper as well, who's in there.
Big up them, man.
Big up them. Again, I'll come back to it and I think to myself, both these players, Ben Godfrey, Ben White, I like. Ben White's a very good defender. Had a great season at Leeds last year in the Championship. Come up to the Prem, had a good season. Ben Godfrey I like as well. He's settled in Everton very well. Versatile, can play across the back line. So I can understand his inclusion. Again, I just come back to the Tomori thing and I'm like, it's a funny one. Maybe for me, if you're telling me it's their versatility, then I can hear that because Godfrey can play across the back line and White can step into midfield and play some goals as well in it. So,
or maybe Gareth's gonna pull out the old. I couldn't travel to Italy because of COVID, so I didn't really get to see Tomori that much.
Yeah, funny one, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What, you could pull out that card.
One thing that Alexander Arnold's back in the provisional squad.
Yeah, no, rate that.
Yeah, rate that.
But I just can't believe Wan-Bissaka, man. I 100% I would have not taken Trippier.
Yeah, he's just won the Liga, to be fair. Congrats to him. Atletico Madrid just won the La Liga title.
I saw that Thomas Partey meme on the weekend, fam. I was
apparently he's getting a medal, fam. Apparently he's getting a medal.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, what, more than 10 apps?
I don't know if he apparently for the games he played at the beginning of the season, so...
I saw that pray for Partey though, something like, man sacrificed La Liga to go to Arsenal, not even qualify for Europe, fam.
Yeah, listen.
That one got me.
It is what it is. So, whilst on the Euros, just a quick mention, just on Spain quickly, just because it's the first time in history that a Spain squad's been announced and there's no Real Madrid players in there. Let's be real, Real Madrid are not that great at the minute, but Ramos is the main one, I thought. Yeah. Man like Laporte switched nationality.
Yeah,
and jumped in.
That's actually mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's mad. But other than that, though, I mean, you got a few men like Asensio and that, but I don't really know what they've been doing this season, to be fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I just thought that was an interesting one as well.
How old is Ramos now? 36.
I don't think he's as old as that, but he's 30. He's 30 something. Might be.
He might be 34.
He's been battling injury all season, isn't it? So I guess he's not had a
but still,
But
it's interesting. It is interesting.
Interesting. Okay, let's jump on. So next bit, we're looking at managers now. So Nuno has left Wolves now.
Yeah.
Now I don't know. Was you surprised by that? Him leaving Wolves?
Called it from
you
time
called it,
ago,
man. You called it, yeah.
I said, didn't it? Like,
I thought he was gonna get sacked though.
I thought something was gonna happen, as in he'll go, sack, or they're gonna get relegated next year. I think they're gonna struggle still next year, innit? Personally, they're now without Nuno. Camp went stale. They fell off at the end of the season. I've said it, fam. But something happened, obviously. Something in the camp.
I just think that this season, especially so for Wolves, their main striker, has been out for the season.
But how do you know he's gonna come back now, like properly?
Well, you don't, innit? That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying in terms of Nuno having an off season, your main striker's been out for the season. It's been the COVID year. We know what that entails. And if you look at what he's done since he's gone there, he's had the cheat code with the Portuguese scouts and whatnot. But he took a team wherever they were in the Championship. He won the league in the Championship and got 2 7th-place finishes back to back.
Back to back.
I mean, yeah, you can forgive him for this season. Done a great job.
Oh, 100%.
Done a great job of Wolves. What I find interesting is where he goes from here. I personally thought that the Spurs job was something.
I think that's a great shout from you.
Yeah.
Now hearing obviously Martinez is.
Well, yeah, Martinez.
Yeah, which I just think we'll go in Spurs in a bit, innit?
Yeah.
But more time. I think Nuno will be better than Martinez for Spurs.
Yeah, I mean the Martinez shout. I don't know where that's come from.
I'm hearing.
Go on.
I'm hearing that the Tottenham Hotspur are a little bit strapped for cash, fam.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, that's not surprising. They've had the new stadium and that to pay for and that.
So they needed, was it Martinez was the easiest one, innit?
Yeah.
Choice without having to pay for any compensation.
Well, if you need little cash though, free up my guy Kane, man.
Yeah, always.
Fam, man was top assister and top goal scorer.
I can't remember how many.
You man was so shit that this guy could set up his own goals, fam. That's how mad it is. Like, let him go, man.
I don't think they can free him shit. He's got to go, innit? He's got to go, fam.
Listen, I'm not being funny, yeah? And like this coming from a gooner. Kane is of immense quality, yeah? You see the Conference League, whatever it is, yeah? It's not it for my man. It's not it. He needs to be playing in the Champions League, brother. And I tell you what, yeah? Daniel Levy, yeah, we'll see what he's about because I think this guy's probably, he's a selfish guy, innit? Yeah? He knows, yeah? He's got no right to keep Kane playing in the Conference League. But this is the same Donetto trying to run to the Super League, so you never know. But
also, yeah, he's already saying, innit, that come out saying that they have no intention to sell, innit?
Yeah, but money talks, innit?
But that's mad if you don't sell.
It's mad.
Because if you don't sell, he's not signing another deal, so you're going to eventually go on a free or a lot cheaper next summer.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Sell him.
So he's not, yeah, exactly. He's not going to sign another contract.
Everyone wins. It's like with Hazard, fam. We had to let him go.
Everyone don't win because if Kane leaves Spurs, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I meant Levy and Kane. I didn't mean Spurs. Spurs are like a crypto stock.
It's an L.
Straight down.
It's an L. If Kane leaves, it's an L for Spurs.
Oh, massively.
It's a massive L.
And they also don't have a manager. Even if they get Martinez, like I don't see that as an up from Mourinho.
Nah, it's not. I see Graham Potter's linked as well, but even that.
But you've gone from like Poch, yeah. This is why they're plummeting. Gone from Poch, got to your Champions League final, whatever. I did well. Down to Mourinho, fair, understood that. Got you to a cup final, and then you sack him before. Then you expect Ryan Mason, obviously, to come in and do some sort of job, like. And now they're looking for Martinez. That's a plummet. That's a plummet. And losing Kane.
When you sacked Mourinho before the cup final, you must have had a plan to bring someone in.
Yeah.
You couldn't have sacked him to then think, and then be scrambling. That's what I don't get.
Even though I work for the Mourinho move, yeah, it's ridiculous that he's not a top manager. Because there's no one better than him to go get the job.
Nah.
You ain't gonna go get Allegri and all that, are you?
Nah. It's crazy. But I've said it before, and this is no show. Well, it might be shade. These men are deluded. They are deluded because they've got it in their minds that they're this elite club, and in reality, you're not. Like you're not. But
we move.
We move, man. We move.
Not so. Don't know if Spurs are gonna move, but they might stay or drop.
Yeah. Free up Harry Kane, man. Free him up.
No, don't free him up. It's going to City otherwise.
As my guy Claude will say, R.I.P. It's time to go.
Oh, mate.
Free him up.
Imagine if he goes City though, or when he goes City.
Nah, it's a mad team. It's a mad team.
He's going City, man. 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move though. Let's move. So the next thing I see is Mikel Arteta nominated for Manager of the Month.
Oh yeah.
Now, boy, it's just ironic, innit, with the season that we've had, that these men will put a month together where they win 5 games on the spin, and then he gets Manager of the Month, and everyone goes into the summer optimistic for the new season, and
gassing you. Just
get
like
out of here, man. Yeah, nah.
Do you want to hear the other managers who's up against?
Go on.
So it was Arteta, Bielsa, Klopp, and Moyes, which I think is a good selection.
It's a good selection. I mean,
would you go with Arteta?
If we're basing it solely on the month, he's won every game that month, innit? And he's beat Chelsea and whatever. So I don't think you can argue with his nomination.
No, I don't think you can either. I wouldn't nominate for him though.
I don't know, like, based on the month, he's a strong candidate, innit? But I just struggle to put him as Manager of the Month.
So who would you pick out of that list?
Maybe Moyes.
Yeah, for me it's Klopp or Moyes, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Moyes. Klopp's done a great job as well, but I think that's over the yeah, Klopp as well.
But
right?
yeah, it's a good obviously. Well, like I don't think he's my nomination though. It's good.
Who the player? You got the player.
The players are Gareth Bale, Alisson, Benteke, Mane, Pepe, Ramsdale, Rodrigo, and Willock. I think there's only one winner there for me.
I don't know how Mane's got in there though. He had like one good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Who are you saying?
Joe Willock, fam.
Yeah, nah.
7 innit?
Big up Joe Willock. I'll have to give it now.
Goal Willock.
Yeah, trust me now. Big man thing. Man's left Arsenal. He's our top scorer. Fam.
Yeah, he's got to be for player of the month for me.
Yeah, it's mad. Whilst we're on Arsenal, I see David Luiz is obviously
sadly leaving the club.
I see his speech and him getting emotional. That you can see the impact he has in the dressing room. For me, like you said, he goes with my best wishes, man, because I think I said last week, you know what you're going to get from him. He's erratic at times.
I love David Luiz,
yeah.
man.
The one I've seen, interesting thing I come in.
David Luiz, you're the love of my life, oh David Luiz. I'd let you shag my wife, oh David Luiz.
Back to singing them ones now, yeah.
Oh, too. What?
The one thing I see though, before we even move,
yeah,
William wants to go back to Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, that's mad.
I mean,
that is actually mad.
That deal, yeah, that's another reason I can't wait. I'll take that blood. Everyone just took an L in that deal.
Maybe you're that shit though that he obviously wants to come back home.
No, listen, he's shit.
But you guys ain't really been any better.
No, exactly. We signed him, we've not been any better. He's shit. But yeah, I find that's mad.
It is mad.
I just think he's desperate not to leave London, innit? Like he wants to stay where he is and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must have some ting or something down there, boy. He's staying in London, fam. He's got to be committed to something.
Oh shit.
Imagine you could go to Spain, you could go anywhere, fam. Back to Brazil, hot weather.
Into Miami trying to sign.
There's something in London, yeah, that's pulling him down, fam.
Must be. I just think this guy, man, the cheek of it, to do nothing all season, do we?
I don't think as well either. Like as much as I love him, one of my personal favourites. I can't see him coming back to Chelsea either. Like even from our perspective.
I don't get why you take him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You got.
I don't think it's. We've got so many wingers now. Since him and Pedro left, we replaced Pulisic and all that kind of stuff.
Like, unless you're taking him on the coaching stuff, I don't get why he's going back.
Ziyech and that. I can't see like him coming back in it. But yeah, boy.
Boy, this one. I'm praying someone takes him though, because we need to free out some of that cash for. You know what I mean? But let's move, man. So obviously they're the final weekend of the Premier League.
Yeah.
This past weekend, and boy, there's a lot to get through, man. There's a lot. So let me start with the easy part. City, we knew they were champions.
Yeah.
Everton had a slim chance of getting into Europe, but I'm not gonna lie, I never expected them to do anything against City.
I just can't believe where they finished, fam, in the end of the season.
Was it?
They fell off.
Yeah. Merseyside Spurs.
But they were trash against City as well. I know City are champions in that.
Yeah.
But they were literally trash.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, for me, this game, I didn't expect anything from Everton this game at all.
No, but bro.
Yeah.
The way Aguero scored his goals.
I know, but let's
talk. It's like the defenders weren't even there.
Nah, listen. I just knew that City at home with a couple of fans and that Aguero's last game in the Prem. Yeah, I didn't expect much from Everton, innit?
Yeah.
Let's talk on Aguero. Last game in the Prem and that. Went out as he started, come off the bench and scored 2 goals.
Mad.
As he did in his very first game.
I swear.
Yeah, it's his first game, he come off the bench and scored 2 goals.
Wow.
And he did the same in his last game. Yeah, man, I think we've spoken on Aguero. One interesting debate I've seen come up recently is who's more the Premier League legend between Aguero and Rooney.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I think these debates, I mean, they're fun to have in that, but it's not definitive because you can't really decide either way.
I think they're on par, man.
I think Aguero is more, even though Rooney scored more goals because he was here, played more games, Aguero is a more prolific goal scorer. But when I look back on Rooney, I just think essentially he was a bit more of a number 10 than out and out striker, where he used to drop deep and
he was number 8.
And he dropped,
almost like number 8.
And as his career progressed, he just dropped deeper and deeper. Aguero, goal getter, finisher, that's him, prolific.
Still this, like banging it.
Yeah, I just think, you know what, and the term legend gets thrown around, but Aguero is definitely up there as a Premier League legend. 10 years in the Prem, I think he's 4th on the all-time.
4th he is.
Yeah.
Is it most goals for one club as well now?
Yeah, most goals for one club as well.
In Premier League history.
I just find it interesting. I saw Pep's interview, he got emotional.
Yeah.
Where he was like, oh, you know, he's just a guy. And I'm thinking, brother, if it was that deep, he signed 1 more year.
Yeah. And more time. He'll be crying next week when they announce Kane.
Yeah, blood.
Kane like this?
Nah, blood. Dry your eyes, mate.
Aguero who?
Nah, yeah, trust me. You can literally just sign up on a year extension.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But he's probably going to Barca, innit? Let's be real.
No, 100%.
But nah, I mean, respect where it's due, man. For me, Kun Aguero will go down as one of the Premier League greats. He's part of he's won 5 Premier League titles.
5 Premier League titles.
In 10 years.
It's crazy.
It's a matter.
I was even thinking of them like Mahrez and that. Still forget Leicester, then 2 straight titles with City.
Yeah.
Like, just forget bare shit, innit?
He's going to just lift him.
Ben Mendy still getting a fucking trophy.
You know what I mean?
This
guy is unbelievable.
It's ridiculous.
Unbelievable. But yeah, City.
But yeah, even Nathan Ake. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah, that's come. Yes.
You look at the thing like man was going to get relegated last year, or he got relegated last year,
Ake,
and then he walking up this year getting a Premier League trophy.
No, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. Man, I see Fernandinho lifting it as well. You see that these men are actually Premier League legends. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. End of an era. But yeah, Aguero, he goes out a legend.
He does.
The iconic goal against QPR. There's so many moments.
Yeah, I think that's the greatest moment in Premier League history.
Yeah. Their presentation was a bit dead though.
Well, I was going to say to you, listen, I'm thinking, I text you saying,
it's dead.
City's presentation, or City celebrations, sorry City fans, but you lot just don't know how to celebrate.
Yeah.
But I know there was limited fans in there, but it was still dead. And even like the celebration of the players and that, like, boring.
I mean, I guess they still got business to take care of. Champions League final, which we're going to talk on in a little piece later on. But fitting end for Aguero, City crown champions, and unless some other club does a madness in the summer, well, can't really see it changing hands, but we'll see. Let's move though. Next game we'll look at is West Ham Southampton. Now, this game here, again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Big up David Moyes, man. Let's make sure this guy gets his flowers because, my man has come in at West Ham, had to avoid relegation, and has now got a top 6 finish.
Yeah, mad.
And I know they finished 6 under Slaven Bilic and that, but that team had man like Payet in there, whatever. This West Ham team here is a good team, but there's no one in there that you think like
standout superstar.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Finish above Spurs, finish above Arsenal. What, second top club in London?
Mad.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, great season to them, man.
Great
not gonna
season.
Lie. And I heard Moyes' interview after the game, and he said from the start of the season, he said to the players apparently, our aim is to push for European football. That's a great shout.
There you go.
And credit to him, innit?
Credit to him. Like Antonio stepped up.
Yeah.
Nah, they've done it.
And you know what? They've got a chance of maybe going for that Europa League next year, you know? Like actually winning it.
Yeah, well, you think, so I guess if you're in it, you can win it, innit? You reckon they got a...
I reckon they got a chance, fam.
Yeah.
On the real. Like,
why not?
Like, they could go far. At least they can go far.
I want to touch on Southampton, though, because I think that they have sort of gone under the radar recently, in the sense that, you remember in the early season, when they were up top 8 and we're thinking, wow. And Lowey said, to be fair, if they finished top 10, it's an achievement. And at the time, it was like, nah, they're got to be top 7 and that. The way they've fallen off since then,
it's mad.
No one really speaks of it, but they've just about survived relegation from being
first as well at one stage.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it thinking, I heard I can't remember what podcast they were talking about. Where they were grading it. It might have been like Stoppage Time TV or one of them ones, and they were like getting on Tassenugel. I'm looking at it thinking, slightly, he come in with the clock hype and that, but he's fallen off, bro. Like
he has, but I wouldn't even say like. I don't think they've got nothing to panic about yet.
Nah, but listen, he's got no excuse in terms of like, had a couple injuries here and there, but he's not had to deal with nothing too major.
Nah.
They've just fallen off, blood.
They have fallen. I don't disagree with you, innit?
Their season, when you deep it, they had an impressive start, but it's been a shambles. There's been no real improvement.
Nah, not really.
From Southampton.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean?
But you know what? Like, I still think they've got a good squad, and I think they'll bounce back next year.
Yeah.
Not saying they're going to go anywhere, but...
I don't know where they're bouncing to, boy. I look at their team now, I think...
They've got to go up, fam, or they've got to go down?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I look at it, think Danny Ings, for me...
You reckon he'll go?
Yeah, even like a West Ham need number 9 in that.
Chelsea
in Europe.
9.
Yeah, but is Ings, you taking Danny Ings?
I'd take him as a backup.
You need to think about your first option about backup. You got enough backups, fam.
What are you talking about, mate? We've got Timo Werner.
Yeah, you got enough backup, man, already, fam. But I can see him go to West Ham.
No, he will do well.
And they're in Europe. You know what I mean? It's a good move. Like,
him and Antonio up front.
See what I'm saying? Or Antonio's out, you got... Yeah. I don't know. I just think Southampton, for me, I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'll see, innit?
Yeah, nothing spectacular. The next game, though, you boys, fam, Villa 2, Chelsea 1. Fam, when I say to you, I was watching this game, I had the title for this episode ready for when you bottled it, Chelsea fumbled it part 2, fam. It would have been that, because the way you men come out on a crunch game, I'm going to let you speak on it, but I'm looking at it thinking to myself, like, do you know what? I looked at Villa, I thought fans back, Grealish starting, it's a problem, isn't it?
I was nervous, fam.
Yeah, but go on, you talk me through it, man. What happened?
Firstly, like, so glad I'm sitting here in the top 4, because this would have been a very peak episode for me to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So firstly, I just want to say that I'm actually glad I'm sitting here and I can do it with a smile.
Can I get that I love you Spurs in there as well? Or?
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm coming to that. So yeah, like, that was going to say is that I have to say thank you to Spurs as well on that. It's actually crazy. I had flash scores on. I was trying to get it on my tablet as well, flipping, watching another game, and I can't believe that I needed to do that.
I mean, we'll touch on Spurs then, because there's some weird donnies, but your game, I just think, I don't know,
we were shit.
Since Tuchel's come in, right, and I've seen the stats on it, he's solidified the defence, you're creating chances, so we know you need a number 9 in there.
We're not scoring.
But that whole thing of we're not scoring, I mean, that is shocking your strike forces.
We had to rely on Chilwell getting one in against Villa, and one at the end where Martinez made an excellent save. Relying on Ben Chilwell to do them kind of things.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Listen, again, I'm not going to come on smoke and say we're done, whatever, because I don't want to be that kind of fan. But we need the number 9. I don't mind Werner out wide left. You've got Mount, Pulisic and all that kind of stuff. Havertz. We're a solid team, innit? We're a solid team. But we just need that minimum. Like, when I say minimum, we just need a minimum 15 goal, striker for the season.
Harry Kane?
20 will be lovely.
Harry Kane? You take him?
I wouldn't take him out of principle, no. I'd rather take Haaland. I said this last week.
But that's if you had a choice between the two.
Now, if you don't have a choice, we'll get Kane in, man. Obviously. I would rather go for Haaland, though.
Yeah, I do hear that. You said
he's younger, he's hungrier. I feel like he's going to be a special talent. Like,
I don't know. I just think, I mean, we'll touch on the Champions League you've got coming up.
Yeah.
But after a performance like that at the weekend, you got to be worried with City coming up in the Champions League.
If you asked me when we spoke about Champions League final a few weeks ago, I was confident. Or I was a lot more confident than I feel now.
Yeah.
We've turned to shambles the last 3 weeks, man. Like, we have literally turned into, I can't even describe it. Even defensively, we've not been like that great, really. Don't know whether it's like tiredness, like fatigue or whatever. I just
talking on your defence, you're saying that AC are going to activate the Tomori clause as well.
Yeah, so 28 million euros.
That's a big loss.
Big loss.
Yeah, I mean,
even though we've got like Zuma, Christian, and that, I always like Tomori in it. Young English Donny, like sick, like want to see him come through the academy, obviously.
Yeah. So young as well, 28 mils. So still for AC, but
But he did well there.
Nah, he's done well.
One more thing I'll say in the game is that, hopefully Mendy's not out as well.
Oh, what happened? I see you come off last time.
For the Bertrand Traore goal. Big him up as well, by the way.
We didn't celebrate that.
Yeah, but big him up. And he dived into the post and they thought he fractured his ribs.
He'll be alright. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be alright.
Oh yeah, he better be.
He gonna be alright.
Listen, I'll tell you, Mendy with 2 ribs missing is gonna do a better job than Kepa, boy. Yeah.
But
see, Kepa missed out on the Spain squad as well.
Dead. But the other thing I was gonna say was Jorginho again for the second goal for the penalty. Trash, sloppy, like, just don't even get me started. They pressed us well though, and the third one was a silly. I just wanted to say a silly error from Asby to lash out to Grealish and get a red card. It was late on in it, but like it was stupid.
Skipper and that.
I didn't expect that from him. He's quite a sensible player. But that annoyed me.
Boy, I guess you lost your head towards the end, innit? But
lost my head as soon as we went down, fam. So I'm scared if that happens on Saturday, what's going to happen to us against City?
Yeah, boy. But, I mean...
We can still win it.
You can.
But it's going to be another Bayern Munich night.
Lost your head, but you're lucky you got bailed out. You know what I'm saying? Next game, Spurs-Leicester.
Sign of the season.
Leicester, boy. I want to start on U-Man because U-Man completely fumbled it. Completely. Now...
Is this Leicester fumbled it 2.0?
This is Leicester fumbled it 2.0, bro. I guess... If you're being positive, you can say you've had a better season because you finished 5th again, but you won the FA Cup this time.
Yeah.
But to be in, I saw a stat, they were in the top 4 for
crazy.
242 days. The next team behind them was Man United in the top 4 for 155 days. Man City were in the top 4 for about 130 days.
We were in it for 103.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? They were
It's
in it
ridiculous.
for 242
Yeah,
days.
he bottled it.
To then bottle it at the end.
You know what that
To
is, fam?
Spurs.
It's karma.
Calm, where's it going? Oh, with the
For the Ben Chilwell goal, VAR, yeah, FA Cup. I'm telling you, you lost to us at Stamford Bridge on the Monday after, and you fumbled it again. Karma's a bitch.
Oh, shame they lost the last 2, yeah.
Karma is a bitch.
Wow. From Mighty through the crest, boy, yeah.
100.
Yeah.
I saw the other one where they replaced it with the Champions League.
bro.
And he's thrown it.
Yeah.
Waste,
Nah.
man. Telling you, that's what it is. Karma, bro. Bad energy.
Yeah.
Bad energy.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Spurs are always going to be dangerous when they line up with Kane, Bale, Kane, Bale, Son. Even Dele Alli's been out of form, but them 4 in attack, it's a dangerous. They'll put on the Fab 4 start of the season. So,
Bale did bits.
For me, Bale has stepped up in it. Like you said, he's been warming up for the Euros recently, so you know he's going to be. He's on form now, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? But Leicester, though, I'm sorry, man. You got to do better than that.
Yeah, 100.
You got to do better than that. Like, Shamaika had a howler for all the goals. I don't know, man. Led twice. At first, I'll be real with you, I was fuming because obviously we need what? I want to finish by Spurs, innit? Just to shut your man up. In reality, it means nothing, innit? Because we had such a terrible season.
I can't believe you man have gotten this low.
Yeah, it's low, fam. It's low. In hindsight, looking back on it now, though, I'm glad we're not in this European Conference League.
Yeah. That travelling, because
and it starts
very early as
well.
I don't know who's going to be in there, innit? If it'll be a bigger thing if Spurs don't go on and win this trophy. I don't even care if they get this trophy. You can't even talk about Carling Cups and that when you get that trophy, because this trophy is whack.
The European Carling Cup, fam.
The European Conference League, fam. So
that's what it
more
is,
time.
It's just a European Carling Cup.
Yeah, fam. Even if they win it, I don't care if they win it.
Yeah.
Because it's not even regarded in my eyes as a trophy.
I will put money down now, though. Yeah.
And if they
Spurs
will bottle it,
a team like Feyenoord or someone will win it before Spurs.
Where you going Feyenoord? You'll be nice. It's gonna be like Hamza. Something flipping.
There's a team in it called Europa FC, fam.
Yeah.
Europa.
Yeah, Europa FC.
Yeah, nah. Listen, it's not even South.
It's gonna be like
I'd rather
FC
be outside of Europe, and focus on it. Yeah. Say that. In fact, we'll touch on us on a bit in it, but the European Conference League, we'll give that one a miss still. Good luck to Spurs in that one.
Yeah.
Well done for making it. First English team to make the Europa Conference League.
I saw a thing of this is the first competition that Spurs enter favourites on the bookies.
Yeah.
So congrats.
First English team. So that's a massive achievement. Be the first team in England to make the Conference League and that.
The European Carling Cup.
I can't wait to hear the charts next year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. European Carabao Cup and that. Enjoy it, man.
Spurs have won the Euro Carling Cup. The Euro Carling Cup. The Euro Carling Cup.
Spurs have won the Euro Carling Cup. Let's move on though. Liverpool Palace. So this was Roy Hodgson's, I don't say his final game, he's not announced he's retiring, but final game at Palace anyway. We spoke on Hodgson last week and that, what we think of him here. I'm going to focus on Jurgen Klopp though. I'm going to have to big up Jurgen Klopp. Have to. Because he's held corner from us at certain stages this season and many people in that year.
Mm-hmm.
But when all is said and done, Liverpool have finished third with a number 46 and 47 playing centre back, right? So their first 3 choice centre backs out, plus all the other injuries, and Klopp got these men to finish third, lad. You have to respect it. I'm sorry, I look back at it now, I think, you know what? If I did say anything, I don't know what I said in the previous episode, if I have, I take it back. I take it back.
I take it back.
I take it back.
I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it. I take it back. I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it.
I'm sorry, because what you've done there is a mazza. If you take 3 centre backs, out of any of the top teams, forget the Prem in Europe, lad.
Yeah, it's true.
Lad, you're plummeting. If you go to City and there's no Ruben Diaz, no John Stones, no Laporte, City are finished.
It's tricky.
If you go to Man United, I haven't got name 3. You take out Maguire, it's different. Arsenal, I mean, you ain't got to take out those centre backs for us to be finished.
Which is why you're finished.
Again, any other team, you take out 3 centre backs, yeah.
It's game over.
Bro, it's finished.
Yeah,
These men finished third.
Yeah, they did well.
Behind United, who are celebrating second, fair, and City.
Yeah, did well.
Nah.
And with no striker. Because Fabinho, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but yeah. But
they ain't done that for the last 3 years, innit? So 4 or 5 years, whatever.
yeah, nah. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, nah, big up Klopp, man.
So big up Klopp. We've got to give respect where it's due. What he's done there is phenomenal. Do you think they're back next season though? With Van Dijk back in the team, he's not going to the Euros. He's announced now, so he should be fit for the start of the season.
Live. Listen, they're a great team, and they'll always be up there, innit? Do you know what I mean? So for me, like, yeah, there's no point. I don't think I wrote off Liverpool for the top 4 anyway. Yeah. When we spoke about a few episodes back, because they're a good team, man. They're great outfit. Gini though, they're losing Wijnaldum.
Yes.
He's gonna go to Barcelona.
Yeah. I see that.
So yeah, they've got a few spots to fill. They need to buy well in the summer, innit? But they're a great team, man.
They have. I think, yeah, Wijnaldum's going. He's been a good servant. Henderson to come back into the team. They do need a centre midfielder. I'm seeing that they've pretty much completed the deal for Konate, centre back.
Oh yeah, that's a great signing. He's a good
that's
player.
going to bolster them up at the back again. They can probably do with centre midfielder.
He will challenge Joe Gomez, Konate.
Yeah. That'd be a good problem for them to have.
He will.
Get another little centre midfielder in there. I think.
Well, I don't know. Like we were saying with Ken was saying, Ox's legs are gone, and more time. Man, come off the bench the other day and did a Mazza and scored an amazing goal.
I see him playing false 9 and that.
Like he was litty.
Yeah. So Ken, you know what I mean?
Do your research.
Yeah, boy. I don't know what Ox you've been watching, boy, but he looks sharp. Guys, the boy looks sharp.
Yeah.
Trying to write man
Trim,
up in that.
everything.
Yeah. Trying to give man an early retirement and that.
Look good.
I'll take Ox back at Arsenal now, fam. I'll say that. I'll take him back now. Like, but yeah, Liverpool. I think. I think that with them man back in the squad next season.
Yeah, they'll be good, innit?
Yeah.
They'll be very, very good.
Yeah. Let's move though. Arsenal 2, Brighton 0.
Pepito, yeah?
Yeah, Pepito. Do you know what? I'm going to start with Pepito because that's the positive. Pepito. I'll be real with you. I've liked what I've seen from the last couple of games. Don't want to get too gassed.
Do you reckon it's too little too late though?
Nah, fam. Next season.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, fam. I think he's had the first season he come in, he had to settle in. The second season he had COVID and he's showing signs. What I'm looking for, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and put it out there, I think Pepe has a banging season next year. I think he's showing me now that we know the talent he's got. Yeah. He's showing me now he can have a bit of end products and
They were two good finishes.
Good finishes. I like what I've seen from Pepe recently as well. He's working hard. He seems a lot stronger on the ball. More confident. You know what I mean? I think
like the way he's celebrating and that, and like he just looks a bit. He's got a bit of swagger. I think
he might be ready to take the Prem now.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to gas him too much.
Not going to gas him. So I liked what I saw from Pepe. Other than that, though, was I really impressed by anything? I mean,
standard win, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't expect to be beating Brighton at home, even though we've not always managed that. I'm seeing Arteta coming out saying it's going to be a massive overhaul of the squad.
You need it.
It's needed. If you tell me that you're chucking in a little Basuma in that.
Oh, did you see what he said though?
What?
I sent you earlier.
What?
Someone screenshot his DM. I don't know if it's been photoshopped or whatever. But someone's DM'd him saying, something like, "You going to Arsenal this summer?" And then he replied saying, "Nah, dead club," with loads of laughing emojis.
Nah, he's not said that, fam. He's not said that, blood.
You sure, blood?
No.
I saw it earlier.
I hear that.
I was crying.
That's Photoshop, fam. That's Photoshop. I see Pepe giving him the grand tour and that.
Yeah?
That's Photoshop, fam. You can never be at Brighton calling Arsenal dead club. I'm sorry. And if he has done that, yeah, you're a waste, man. You can never be playing for the Seagulls calling the Gunners a dead club.
Maybe.
So, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm going Photoshop. I don't really see it, fam. Photoshop. You know what I'm saying?
You're fun, man.
But yeah, Arsenal, it's just like us, like I said, when there's no pressure on to go on a little run and put some wins together.
You got no pressure though, innit? Like
I still, part of me sits there thinking, we should have been playing the Europa League final tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But, listen, no Europe now, first time in 25 years. I think that should put a bit of pressure on the Cronkies. I'm glad we didn't sneak into Europe through the back door because we finished 8th last year, deep it. Had a whole season under Arteta, finished 8th again. Yeah, no Europe this time. Before, Europe was a disguise because we finished 8th, but we're in Europe.
Yeah.
Live. Yeah. This time there's no Europe, so you might need to go out now. We're the 8th best team in the league. We're not a top 4 team, top 6. We're the 8th best team. All the teams that finish above us are going to go and invest. So if you man want to even come close, and you need to be. That's why I'm sort of glad we finished out of Europe, because now let's see what you conkies are about.
It's very humble for you to say as well, though. Like, it's good because you will say like, yeah, that's the way you should go into it. Not that you're Arsenal, it's that you're the 8th best team currently in the league.
We are.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Especially because once we finished 8th once, do it twice in a row, you're the 8th best team, blood.
Yeah. But you just gives that's good motivation though, because you look at it and you go, right, forget the badge. We're actually right now the 8th best team in the league.
Never forget the badge. But
no, do you get what I'm saying though? But because people will play lazy for that, because it's like I made it, I'm at Arsenal, don't even matter what happens.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Do you understand?
Yeah. But it needs to be the other way. Well, I'm at Arsenal and there's a pressure.
I agree
to succeed. But I'm thinking
now,
now,
man have got
the pressure. But this one, I think that the pressure now has to be applied to the board. Because we're not in Europe now, you ain't been able to secure the finances we've been 100%. In Europe. Now you have to dig into your own pockets to try and get us back to where we should be.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not convinced in it, but time will tell.
You do need to invest well.
Have to. Let's move on from these, man. Though. Let's move on. Next game we'll look at is Wolves United. Now, so this is Nuno's last game, as we said. Wolves have been trash recently. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah.
Nothing if you talk about him. Fabio Silva looks semi-decent.
Yeah, but he's young, innit?
But I like that from him. Got a bit of confidence by him.
I like that.
But yeah, they are. I've said it time and time again.
They signed
William Jose, yeah.
From Real Sociedad. But he wasn't a prolific scorer in Spain.
Yeah.
So I was like,
they're going to struggle next year, bro. I've said it time and time again.
You said it, and I think that's Pana Lowey who said it. For me, you got guys like Adama Traore, who's made the Spain squad, believe it or not, yeah?
Mad.
Who, I mean, this guy pace and power. I've not seen nothing from him this season, you know?
No, not really. There's been glimpses, but nothing.
There's always been glimpses when you're that wham and that quick. But blood, there should be more than glimpses, blood. You should be able to run through a man, blood. Yeah? This guy's done nothing this season, blood.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. There's people watching this thinking, yeah, you say you're big and quick. Yeah, nah, mate. Listen, I play with this, man. You know
I'll read the game, mate.
But this guy's all pace and power in that, yeah, and still ain't going nowhere. How can you be running that quick and going nowhere?
Yeah, no, I do hear that.
It doesn't make sense to me, fam. It doesn't make sense. So, Wolves, you say they're going to be dead next season. First of all, there's a lot of uncertainty now who they're going to get.
They're getting that Roberto Lage or something.
The Portuguese guy. Makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, there's. I mean, I don't know much about him and who are they signing next summer. Who knows, innit, what kind of money they're spending. So a lot of uncertainty around Wolves. But with Man United, like we mentioned, they got the Europa League final coming up tomorrow. So they rested a lot of men. Still won the game.
They did.
A lot of youngsters in the team.
Alanga
still won the game, and that to me is a sign of a healthy club. When the youth coming through, I said it's even like Villa. When you got the youth coming through,
and they do a job.
And they're doing a job. You know what I mean?
No, it's very good.
United had a record online. So this was the final game of the season. To go a whole season without losing an away game.
Yeah.
So that record was on the line as well. There's only 4 times in history. Well, this is the 4th time in history that this has happened. Can you name the other 3?
Fucking hell.
No.
Arsenal?
Yeah. Arsenal twice.
Arsenal twice. Was one of them your invincible year?
One of them was invincible, 03-04.
Was we one?
No. Arsenal twice. So Arsenal 03-04.
Yeah, United.
And 01-02, I believe.
Then United now.
Nah. Oh, United now.
Yeah, there's one more.
Yeah, and you're not gonna get it. It's the 1888-89 season. You know what I'm saying? 18.
Oh, 18.
1888-89 season, like. I can't remember what team it was, but
18,
blood. When they started with 18, you know, I was like, what team?
Huh? How'd they even get that stat?
Ah, blood.
Who's got a paperwork for that? Sorry, mate. Can you go grab that 1888 bit of paperwork, please? It's in the drawer.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's the record that was on the line, and the youngsters come out, and they won. No, fair play to them. Fair play to them.
Oh yeah, no, well done.
Yeah. And with Man United next season, it's again speculating on transfers and whatnot. But if they make the right kind of signing, I think they're possibly 2 or 3 players short of a challenge. Bear in mind they're the second best team this season, based on the table.
We were saying that after the game, Neville was saying like Sancho, Varane and Kane.
Them three man in that team, they're challenging. That's my opinion.
No, I think they will as well, and they might even win it.
Yeah, Man City added Man City like normal. You've added like 3 of the best talents in Europe to the team. Yeah, Varane at the back. We'll have Maguire looking like Maldini, Sancho on the right, with Rashford on the left, and Kane through the middle. Like, nah.
Even though, for me, I'm so strong with Kane going City because it's definitely going to happen. When you think about Harry Kane, you do weirdly think about him, for me personally, in a United shirt. It's like he is made for United.
Oh boy.
But obviously, I still think he's going City.
I don't think Daniel Levy sees it that way, boy, but we will see.
But do you think that, like, if you pictured Kane in a City shirt or a United shirt, what's more?
I mean, I get what you're saying. I think at Man United he definitely had more of an impact because at City he's just another cog in the wheel. But at United he takes them from one level to the next. You know what I'm saying? He takes City to another level, but it's different because City already had that level where they're elite like that. Kane puts Man United back in that elite bracket. Do you know
I just see him in red. When I think visualise Kane, I see him in red.
And I just think to myself now, even like, okay, Varane, add him to the mix here, cool. But if United just go slap 200 M's on Sancho and Kane,
it's nothing long.
It's not nothing long. If you man want to win the league in that, 200
that's what you need to do as well now.
Go and get Sancho and Kane. Blood, you're up there with City next year. Like, big man team.
To win the league, you need to invest. And they'll make that money back quick on winnings and everything.
United's supposed to have bread, so like, literally 200 M's.
Yeah,
you're not
seeing it. I hope not.
But then again, come back to it, 100 and whatever M's, you man go sign Haaland. It's a similar sort of argument. I'm throwing you in there. So if you man
get a number 9,
if you go and get Haaland, United sign Kane and Sancho.
So
I'm looking next season thinking, you've got you 3, so Man United, Chelsea, City, and then Liverpool if they sign any man. That could be a 4-horse race for the title.
I'm hearing though, just quickly,
go ahead.
Rather than Haaland, I'm genuinely hearing Lewandowski to Chelsea.
That would be again. Man just broke the record in Germany. Probably be a bit.
Even though his age is mad.
It is.
He's like Aguero fam. He's timeless. He's prolific.
If you think of it, Cavani at United is how old? He's older.
35.
Yeah. So if you sign
Lewandowski like 32.
If you sign Lewandowski now, a striker like that, he's got years of goals in him. Like,
I'm telling you, if we get either Lewandowski, Haaland, dare I say it, Kane, I don't think so, Lukaku, any of them man, we're challenging for the league. I'm not saying we're going to win it, but we are challenging, or we should be challenging with the rest of that team.
You know what just hurts me, blood? Talking about all these men challenging me, and I can't even throw my own team in there. I can't even throw these man in, blood. I'm trying to find a way to try and, like, if we could sign fucking Mbappe in that year, we're still not there, blood.
No, Mbappe will take anyone to the next level, fam.
Next level, but next level for us is fucking Europa League, man. Fucking next level is Conference League.
Mbappe will do a Gerrard and carry the team.
Yeah, to the Europa. Fam, we didn't make a conference, fam.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Mbappe
Gerrard won Champions League and that.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
But they have to be in it to win it, blood.
Yeah.
Mbappe is carrying us to Europa League qualification. And then if you add Haaland to it, it's for the Champions League qualification. So for the title in that year, you need Lewandowski, Haaland, Mbappe.
Get all of them. Just get them all.
Who else is there, man?
Ibrahimovic, so you might as well throw him in the mix.
Fam, you need the whole...
Suarez.
Blood.
Suarez,
literally.
I'll rate.
You're saying
Suarez.
Oh yeah, big up Suarez. But you're saying all strikers, fam. I need some defenders in there.
Yeah, no, we don't need it though.
For us.
Yeah, you man. Yeah.
Yeah, blood. So it's mad.
We move.
Before big up Suarez. I forgot to mention him.
Yeah.
Obviously, congrats at Let's Go and that lifting the title and that head of Barca and Real Madrid. Barca. I mean, to be fair, they got rid of Suarez because he was too old at 33.
Mad.
And then you signed Martin Braithwaite at 33.
And gave him the number 9.
Martin Braithwaite, blood. Played for Middlesbrough in the Championship.
This is one of the fewest guys in football, Another one is Ashley Young. That scammed their entire career.
Yeah.
They made it.
Yeah.
They made it. So like heights they should have never made.
Hustled it, blood. But congratulations at Let's Go Madrid.
Yeah.
That makes Kieran Trippier another player that's left Spurs and won the trophy. Forget who knows what the number is now.
FYI.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We move. Boom. Next game is Leeds West Brom. So in fact, the next 3 games involve relegated teams, and as the relegation battle has already concluded, there was not much riding on any of these games.
I thought he was going to say, as the relegation battle's concluded, we're just going to skip it.
Might as well, cuz. But now I want to shout out Leeds first of all. Top 10 finish. Where they finished? 9th,
above Everton.
Above Everton. So
Great
season. First season in. Fantastic from Bielsa and the boys. Leeds, boy. I heard Calvin Phillips in an interview the other day, and he's like, "Listen, conquered that. Now next season we want to push for Europe."
I think they're in there for a tough year next year. I just think they had not beginner's luck. I'm not saying they're that team, but I think they're gonna find it hard to beat this finish next year.
It depends. Again, it all depends what they do in the market, innit? But I think
with people around them are going to do too much.
With Bielsa, they have got a good manager.
100.
They're a tough team to play against, man.
But imagine
a lot of teams will struggle at Leeds. Leeds with fans back in the stadium as well.
Yeah.
It's a.
But imagine trying to beat Ninth next year with everyone else as well.
Tough. But
you reckon they'll do it then, yeah?
I don't. It's difficult to say, man, before the transfer window because
I hear that.
It depends on what team's doing it.
And you need to know who signs who and
who signs who and whatever. But I'm sure Leeds will be in the market. Their owners are got long pockets and that, and they're willing to invest in a team. So interesting. I mean, West Brom. So that was Allardyce's last game as West Brom manager. I think is a tricky one for them.
We said he wasn't going to stay.
Yeah, you said it. I was humming and hawing. But I think that the fact that he hasn't stayed means that he wasn't promised enough.
I just don't think he wanted it either. You don't want to do them things now.
I think that if he was promised the mad weight, the budget and whatever, he might have stayed and gotten back. But I don't think he was promised enough to guarantee you're going to get. He doesn't want to be in a slog in the championship next season.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think he's just.
But that's what West Brom are going back into.
Yeah.
If you lose Pereira and all your loan man,
that's what you're losing.
You keep you're going into a slog in the championship, and he wasn't on the slog. So
did you feel sorry for him after his interview though? The one with where he said Michael Antonio's comments disgusting and all that.
Nah,
it was quite emotional, wasn't he?
He was emotional, but I just think he was just pissed. Like the fact that they're not disgusting comments, mate.
No, they weren't disgusting. They were.
So you know what I mean? Long ball in the channel. The funny thing is, I think we said the other day, the stats actually back up what Antonio's saying there. You know what I mean? The most long balls into the fewest short passes. The stats back it up, innit? I think he got a chip on his shoulder because that stigma's been attached to him, and he's not always been that guy.
He was vexed, innit?
He's not always been that guy. There's been a few teams he's had where, okay, cool.
Played a bit of ball.
Played a bit
Bolton.
of Everton and Bolton and them things there. I think he adapts to the players he's got with him at the time.
And that's what he said.
And also with Allardyce, we said it before, he needs a transfer window to affect the team. Do you know what I mean? And he didn't really have much of one this season with West Brom. So
we'll see next year.
Boy, it'd be interesting if Allardyce comes back into the Palace job's available.
No, Lampard all day, written all over it.
Yeah, honest Lampard. We'll see.
Bro,
have a shout though.
It's not even that I'm backing Lampard because I love him. It's going to be his job, 100%. It makes sense.
Because I love him. But yeah, no,
100%.
We move. Next 2 games even have less relevance than this one. So Sheffield United, Burnley. Sheffield United got a win at home against a Burnley side that, like we said, already safe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, fam. This was the only game I didn't watch.
Yeah, I mean, why would you? Do you know what I mean?
Sorry.
Sheffield United, Burnley, yeah. And then the last game, Fulham Newcastle, which is a game that could have potentially been the final showdown of the season, see who stays up. But because Fulham are already dead, it just had no meaning again.
Was this the only game that Fulham fans got? Was this their only home game they had fans in?
So no, they had whenever the restrictions were lifted last time. Remember when the fans were allowed back into up to 4,000 and that, depending on what tier he was in. When they had that tier system, they drew Liverpool 1-0 at home, and they had about 4,000 or 2,000 fans. And there was an atmosphere. But them times
they must have had about 50 fans on the weekend, boy. Because I flipped through all the highlights here, and when I watched this game, I thought the crowd noise was off, and they went back to COVID times. I was like, what? Is there no fans in this game? You could hear nothing, nothing. The game was, I don't even know why I watched it. The game was actually Willock obviously, and Matt and St. Maximin were bright sparks, but the game was just trash. And Fulham missed bare chances as well.
First of all, that's the story of Fulham's season.
bare chances.
And that's why
Cavallero missed like 3 sitters.
That's why I think even Scott Parker, the relegation isn't complete blight on him because they play decent football, they create chances. That's what I was saying about you, Ben. Obviously different scale.
Yeah. But
creating the chances and these men are just fumbling. What can the gaffer do? Like
they were really bad.
Yeah. So Fulham, I think Scott Parker is a very young, promising young English manager.
I can't see them coming back up next year.
You never know with Fulham, man. They've been a yo-yo club.
I can't. I think they need another 2 years again.
Yeah. They've been at yo-yo club, innit?
Yeah. They have been. But I think they need another 2 years to come back to the Prem. They're not coming back with that squad next year.
You never know though, because they've got men that were struggling well, a lot of them were on loan to be fair, first of all. But guys like Mitrovic, they're championship ballers. Yeah. They'll go down there and ball out. But big up Joe Willock. Big up Joe Willock. You've gone to Newcastle, scored 7 goals. Yeah,
7 goals, 7 games.
Trust me, I think it's a crucial time in his career, to be fair, because he's at a crossroads now. You come back to Arsenal, try to fight for your place with Arteta, who still not giving a man like Martinelli a chance in that, or do you go out there and unleash and just go and be the guy, blood? And as much as I want him personally back at Arsenal to come and challenge in that, if I'm in his shoes, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to play, blood. I'm 21.
I'm thinking the same.
Play, blood. And when there's fans back at Newcastle,
he is going to be he'll be the guy at Newcastle. And he got out at Newcastle, he get treated like a god out there.
Yeah, they're idolised man out there as well.
Listen, if I was Willock, I won't come back to Arsenal. 100%.
Yeah. So
why would you?
Nah, why would you? To be fair, why would you? If the gaffer's not going to give you a chance in that as well, give you a fair crack at the whip.
I can't see man saying though. That's the only difference.
Well, yeah.
I can't. Unless a right price.
I don't know what to expect this summer. I don't know. Like he's giving all the talk and that, but based on what I've seen him doing, like I don't feel fully trust him.
Sorry.
This year, I'm seeing that Saliba could be coming back and getting a chance, which I think he should be.
Is Balogun still like there? Or
Balogun signed. He signed. So, he's still there. Yeah. He signed a new contract recently. So, yeah. Again, with Arsenal. I'll just go watch your space, man. I can't really, bless you, I can't really comment too tough until, again, we see what happens in the transfer window. So, with this one, I mean, we keep talking about the transfer window and that. We'll be back with the next season preview and that. But until we see what happens and what movement there is in the market, who goes where, it's difficult to predict and speculate about who's going to finish where and whatnot. But we will definitely be back to touch on that. Definitely. So, boom. Before we wrap it up,
Big Kes,
I want to come to you for your player of the week from the weekend fixtures. And it was a Mazza. So
fucking hell. I'm gonna be a dickhead.
Go on.
And I'm gonna go against everything I said this season about the guy, and I'm gonna give it to Gareth Bale. Purely because he gave me the right to say we're in Europe next year.
Yeah.
I'm a humble guy. I'll eat the pie. Like we're lucky, and thanks to Gareth Bale. So that's my player of the week. Boy.
And I think Gareth Bale's had the last laugh there, you know, because if you look back to one of our very first episodes, the question we asked in the first episode, well, myself, was it Gareth Bale or Gareth Fell? That was one of the very first episodes we did.
He can't fail. He's Gareth Bale.
That's weird, true.
That's true though. Bale's first trophy of the season since he left Spurs was when he came back to Spurs. Hashtag Spursy.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, but I think Bale got the last laugh there because he
ain't going back to Spurs.
You know what I mean? Nah. My player of the week, I'm gonna get to Donny Todd a bit corn for myself as well. Pepito, Nicola Pepe.
Fair.
Yeah, he's been good last couple of games. Scored 2 goals, composed finishes. Like it, love it. Let's see what he can do next season. Kick on.
That's fair, you know.
Yeah, kick on, man. He's another player who's just seen his old team win the league as well. Lille won in the French.
Of course.
Yeah,
they won. Yeah, big up Lille.
So Pochettino, to add to finishing third in a 2-horse race, he's now finished second in a 1-horse race. So
I saw Lille's team value up compared to PSG's.
It's a Mazza.
But yeah, big up Lille.
But big up Lille. We love the underdog story. 2 Maggies. And yeah, that's big. So yeah, my player of the week is Pepito.
Fair.
Donkey of the week.
Who's yours, Big Kes?
No, mine is, yeah, it feels harsh because he's a good manager in that. Yeah. But you can't do it twice, 2 years in a row, big man.
Oh yeah, fucking
Brendan
hell.
Rodgers.
Forgot about that, you know.
Brendan Rodgers. Yeah. And listen, I rate what you've done at Leicester, top manager in that. But you can't fumble it 2 years in a row like that.
Wow, I forgot about that, you know. That's a great shout.
So my donkey this week.
My donkey's selfish.
Brendan Rodgers, even though it could have been Ralph Hasenhüttl, it could have been Ancelotti and Everton, but on the grand scheme of things, it's got to be Rodgers and Leicester.
My donkey's soft compared to that one, boy. My donkey's Jorginho. Because this guy is just annoying me, bro. And the penalty he gave away, the pressure he receives on the ball, it's so negative with the ball, it pisses me off.
But
So
managers love him, like
I don't get it.
Yeah, they love him.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I think he's apparently good like voice in the dressing room and that, and speaks up and whatever. Yeah,
I can be that.
But
I can be that for 100 bags a week, fam.
yeah,
I'll never stop talking, blood.
The way he plays football. I know Kovacic lost the ball as well when they didn't score from it, but Kovacic on the ball is just such a more gifted and better footballer than Jorginho is.
Jorginho.
And he holds himself, he can play quick when people are pressing him. And if you just link that with Kante, that's just so much stronger than Jorginho and Kante. Jorginho is just
I hear you.
bench.
No, I hear you.
Bench.
I hear you.
So that's my donkey.
Alright, so that's your donkey. Whilst we're on Chelsea,
Yeah.
how are you feeling about the Champions League final Saturday? Big game. Obviously, I heard that the omen was 2012 made the FA Cup final and
Yeah, all that.
That's now
manager
done.
got sacked.
Yeah,
group
all that
stages.
stuff, yeah.
Mateo comes in.
12, 21. Yeah. That's
Listen.
good, so how are you feeling?
All I'm gonna say is this, yeah. We've got 50% chance of winning.
I hear that.
That's real talk, bro.
It's more of a chance we got to win in the fifth in Europa since we fumbled it in the semis. But yeah.
So all I'm saying is, boys, is we've got half a chance of winning, yeah?
Mm.
If we all come out there like Rudiger, hustle hard and whatever, I'm not saying we're the favourites because we're not. This is why I wanted to win the FA Cup. Because the FA Cup was more of a shoo-in than the Champions League.
Yeah.
It's going to be another Bayern Munich night in 2012 though, if it happens. We're going to get lucky or we're going to have one shot, one goal on target and get peppered by City the rest of the game. Like, that's what it's going to be like, bro. So it's going to be edge of your seat stuff.
Can I tell you why it's not going to be 2012, in my opinion?
I'm not saying it's going to be, but if it is going to be, it's going to be similar to that.
Do I tell you why it isn't going to be, in my opinion? It's because in 2012, you had man like Drogba, that when the shit hit the fan, man.
Yeah, no, I do hear that.
Right now, yeah, you got Werner. You're under the cosh. He's
I do
clean
want-
through 1-on-1 with the keeper to win the Champions League. He's shanking it, blood. He is shanking it.
I don't think he is. I can see it now, and I think out of all the moments, he will pick to score.
Yeah.
It will be that one.
Listen, we'll come back to this. Hey, by the time we're back on next week, the Champions League will have played.
No, you're putting words in my mouth.
No.
You're putting words in my mouth.
I said Werner's shanking it, and trust me, he will get a chance in the final, If he bags, calm. We'll come back to this
He
one
would
next week.
usually shank it. However, I'm telling you, I can see it. Now you said it.
Written in the stars.
It's written that Timo Werner's going to give us, like Torres did, every bit of money back when we paid for him and more by winning us Champions
And
League.
that's why it's going to be even funnier when he misses. But
we'll see,
We'll see. And like you said, you're in the final. You've got to be in it to win it. So
yeah, no, I don't think we're going to win it. But we've got a chance.
Aye, best of luck with that one still. But here what, guys, that's the season done, but we're not done just yet. We're back with another episode next week. So make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel. You done already. But for now, that's another one down. Episode 30. We wrap it up, box it up. Yeah, you know the drill. I just told you already. Like, share, subscribe and all that. But if you fuck with us, you're rocking with us. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We out.